This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Giants. Time Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Room here to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Play action, now it's Tua. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Off of play action, Tagovailoa working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Durham Smythe, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bullying his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Partner, we always talk about how important 3rd down is, but I think 1st down is equally important because everything comes off of that play. If the defense wins the down, they are able to attack. If the offense wins the down, they might go faster, do other things, and change things up. That big play right there allows this offense to really get in gear.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Going in motion left, that's Campbell.
Bama, Bama, Bama.
Now Jones wants to change it up. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Detroit Johnson, Detroit Johnson.
Now Jones. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that 1st touchdown given up.
Go Gunner, go Gunner.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, why shift, Mac? Up. Other side, other side. Come for it. Detroit, Detroit. Up, go.
Throwing Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darren Waller, 57 yards. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. On play action, here's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 62 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The extra point hitting the right upright, but it caroms home, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Let's go.
On the draw, this is Barkley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On third down, Barkley. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They get this out quickly to the left side. There he goes, left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And out of bounds right around the 20. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Okay, here we go.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw. Jones. That's caught. It's rolled. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Still going. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Computer D failure.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Come on, 2. Watch it, Oscar.
Tua going to throw. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. This one left side caught by Berrios. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking to pass. Tua. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And award that sack to Boogie Basham. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Here's Tua. Over the middle, he gets it to Berrios. Touchdown! Braxton Berrios. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Jones off the play fake. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Finally, his defense makes a stand. They'd given up touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but here they said, we've got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Great. Ladybug.
Jones now. A final shot before break. Looking for Campbell downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Their own 18-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Rita. Apple.
Jones to throw on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Cadence, lock in the cadence.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Jones throw taken in by Slayton. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 32 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Jones and that Giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now Tua signaling to change things up. On first down, Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
First down, Dolphins.
Tua sets up to pass it. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 23 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start the drive here with an end around. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Detroit Johnson. Up we go.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to Berrios. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Braxton Berrios. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3.
44-yard line.
Now Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Tua. That'll be caught by Hill. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Ah, what a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
Throwing Tua. Here's Mostert. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Tua. Mostert is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Tua. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Carlos Basham in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Sanders' kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had